Hello and welcome to the Tried&Refused Productions YouTube channel, and today we have the JugJugg Jeeyo cast with us. I'm very honored to have all of you here.
Thank you.
And congratulations on the release coming very soon. First thing, I feel a bit awkward. I definitely didn't color code. I think I'm the most boring person over here when I look at all the outfits.
You're looking stylish.
But I think I went the traditional route. But
you dressed for the festivities.
It's working then. Varun, I want to start with you. Across all interviews that I've seen, I think you're really into the marketing aspect of movies as well. 3 or 4 years ago, I remember when you were on a round table, you were talking about, the movies that are working right now, probably 3 or 4 years later, they won't work or won't be relevant anymore. What's your assessment right now of, say, like the pulse of the audience, why they're buying tickets to go to the cinema hall?
See, I think one thing remains with cinema, which has been constant, that in our country, definitely, that people see cinema for escapism, to get out of their mundane life and to go and experience something which transports them to another world almost, And so that is what they want to experience. And when I made that statement 3-4 years back, I think it's definitely true even today. So when a film like JugJugg Jeeyo comes, just from the packaging of it, you might feel like, okay, ye to Hindi family film hai. But it's not true. The premise is brand new. At least when I read the script, and you all can tell me if it's right or wrong, I had never seen a premise like that. That one couple, a son, he's going through his own problems in his marital life, and then he's come home for his sister's wedding, and now he's going to meet his parents, and everything he has to pretend everything is good. And now he's got this pressure to tell his parents, tell his father that, it's not working out. And before he can go and say anything, his father's like, dude, I'm going through my own scene over here. I'm going to end it with your mother. So I'd not seen a premise like that. So I got very excited by this, and set in a Punjabi family, obviously the emotions will run high, and having a director like Raj Mehta. So I think Indian emotions will always work. That's constant. But we need to start giving audiences newer premises. We need to definitely up the way we are presenting our commercial films.
Yeah, I think it definitely delivers on the same of like escapism when you like step out to the theatre. Neetu ma'am, I have to say, welcome back to the movies. It's lovely to have you back. Like, it might be intimidating coming back on set, and I feel like you would have required a team to be empathetic and like kind to you when you're coming back after so many years. How was the team with you?
See, my team was more than like a family to me. Yeah. I've known Anil since many, many years. When I got married, since that time, I think.
Almost before marriage, when you were dating with Chintu.
And Varun has grown up in front of me. I mean, he's like, and Ranbir, and they've all been friends. And Kiara is such a doll. I mean, it was like love at first sight. She's so amazing. And the director was so good, he's so good for an actor, because he really, really, he knows what he's doing, and he takes out, he knows what he wants. So that is very nice. And of course, it's Karan's movie, and Karan and we all are so close. Yeah. So it was very nice and very chilled out. So I'm happy it was this kind of a film.
It opens the floodgates to see more of you also.
I hope so.
We hope so too. Anil sir, I wanted to, I was looking back at the Dil Dhadakne Do interviews, and Ranveer and you were talking about when movies are presented at this scale, there's multi acting and single screen acting. Like you amp it up in certain scenes, and then you have some understated scenes which are a little more grounded. So did you have the same chemistry with the cast?
We obviously, we are, when I was doing Dil Dhadakne Do, so that was the first film I was doing with him. So, we are very fun-loving, energetic kind of people. And then, of course, everything had to be very understated. We used to tease Zoya, we used to do that. Coming to this film, JugJugg Jeeyo, what Neetu ji said, whatever the pitching is, the director was very clear what pitching he wants. There was a clarity, and where director Zoya has got her own style, because when a script is made, and because they are participating in the writing and all, they know how to calibrate everybody's performance and calibrate the pitching, how it will be from the beginning to the end. I think none of us had any issue, because somewhere I think Raj was very clear. Okay, this is the kind of pitching he wants from all of us.
And the script was so tight, and there's so much happening.
So I think
it just
we didn't
flows.
really went into इसमें क्या करना है, pad up करना है या low करना है.
Yeah.
And what we try to do is to make it as real as possible, even if it is a larger than life. First of all, it's a Punjabi family.
Yeah.
As it is, if you see Punjabi families, they are almost amped up constantly.
Constantly,
you know?
yeah.
So in real life also you meet them, they're very all of them, you know, yeah, they're great hosts, they love food. You know, the conversation almost constantly goes around
Everyone's
meals and
talking.
foods, you know, that kind of stuff. Either drinking or food. One scene we have where we both are drinking. So that kind of relationship is there, where father and son can sit and, you know, we're like pals, so we can, you know, drink together.
Yeah.
And then so...
No, it's come out well as well.
Yeah, so it was
I
all
think so.
very, very clear. There was no confusion at all. So when you see the film, whatever the scene is, it looks real.
No, it does. I think with the trailer especially, it does. And Kiara, I just want to congratulate you on all the success that you're getting. And I wanted to understand, like, right now only you've just, like, finished off with promotions and everything, and now you're back again. So how are you sort of deafening the noise around you? How are you staying level-headed? I wanted to understand your, like, mind space right now.
Well, there's a lot of gratitude that the film, my last film, has done so well, and you know, it's kind of everybody's hard work. It's been 2.5 years. We started that movie before the pandemic, so just I think for the entire cast and crew to get this kind of love was just, you know, everyone's so grateful. And then of course even for the industry, it gives you a sense of hope that people are coming back to theatres to watch movies, and I feel truly happy that both these are my films that are releasing in theatres now that theatres have reopened. You know, both Bhool Bhulaiya and JugJugg Jeeyo, two completely different genres, but what you know, the common thread is that they're both pure family entertainers. They're films which I believe that you will enjoy 10 times more in a theatre with your entire family, with your friends. And speaking of JugJugg, it's my second film with Raj. We did Good News together, and what I really admire and love about him is that he always takes, like Varun said, he always takes a new, interesting concept, premise, where even divorce, it's quite a sensitive topic. It is stigmatized in our country, but then to make it in a language that is understood by such a wide audience. You know, we want people who go to PVR as well as people who will come to Gaiety to watch this film and enjoy it. And it's a very big challenge for a director to sensitively yet entertainingly tackle with such a topic.
I think it's termed as soft landing. You have to be like, you know, understand what India represents and how to package that product to the masses. And Varun, similarly, you know, I'm a fan of your balance, which is like you've said in multiple interviews where you equally love your Badlapurs and your Octobers as much as you love your Humpties and Badris. So is that now a conscious decision, or is it just based on instinct right now?
I think it's just the way and just the things I saw while growing up, you know.
Yeah.
Like I loved watching, I mean I'll watch an MTV and VH1, and at the same time I'll watch a 9XM also for my Hindi film songs. I need that dose as well, and then I need my other English classic rock and roll and Metallica and the Doors and stuff like that. So that's just the person I am. I can't run away from what truly I am.
And it shapes your filmography that way, right?
So I've just settled for being truly random.
Yeah.
I'm pretty random in
No,
that.
and it's always up for some surprises then, you know.
Yeah, so I'm genuinely very drawn towards cinema of a darker tone.
Yeah.
Like very, but I know I cannot keep doing it time and time and time again, because I don't know how I'll also react and how people will react. And then I'm equally drawn to these family films, which I think India makes so well, because I grew up watching these as a kid, grew up watching so many of his films, the family films that he did, you know, all throughout his career. Grew up watching Hum Aapke Hai Kaun, Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge. I mean, at that time, these were like, were like, you know, that song which Madhuri ma'am has, that the chocolate biscuit.
Iconic.
Yeah, it is subconsciously part of my childhood. So when I want to do that or tell that, or when I see him in Tehzab when he's in college, you know, he comes with that one notepad. He has that one notepad. I would be very intrigued that, you know, these guys are going to college and they have this one notepad and they're going.
It's already reminiscing.
Yeah, what are they doing? So these are just things which are engraved in me. So when I do these films, I am inspired. But obviously in 2022, we are telling a family film in our way, and why I'm going on stressing on the humor part of it, because we've just come out of a pandemic.
Yeah.
It's important that these laughs and these smiles and seeing, all this going is going to be escapism for people, and it is going to connect from hopefully from Bhopal to all other to
all
Bombay
over.
to all
Yeah.
over the country.
The last question I wanted to ask, I see 2 generations here. So I wanted to ask the both of you, and this might seem like a generic question, but I wanted to ask you, what do you think is the secret of consistently getting work in this industry? Because I would say this for you, Anil sir, that, since you've started, many people have come and gone, but you've consistently worked. And Neetu ma'am, you have seen the industry since so long as a child actor. So, what do you think is for someone to prolong their career for decades? What's like
I
that
don't
one
know
thing?
about myself, but about Anil, I would definitely say his passion for his work. He's so hardworking. He does everything so passionately, and that shows. When you have passion for something, there is longevity. You're just not doing anyone a favor.
Yeah.
And he puts it so much of himself, and that's what helps, I think. For me, I've been given a second chance. I've got to prove myself again. I
love to
left
see it.
working many years back.
Yeah.
So, but for Anil, definitely, he's the most hardworking actor I have ever seen. Really,
So-
he's amazing.
In fact, there's a
Deep
thing
thought,
sir has said on an interview with Anupam sir, he's interviewing about काम, about how कि काम की शर्म कभी नहीं की इन्होंने.
हाँ.
You had said this and it's actually viral. It's all over Instagram about how he said कि
Yeah.
आप कुछ भी कर रहे हो, अमीर काम, गरीब काम, कुछ कोई
भी,
type.
yeah, work should not-
That really
Yeah.
spoke to me, and आपने कभी शर्म नहीं की उसके बारे में. आप महल में काम कर रहे हो या रोड पे काम कर रहे हो. Very well put.
I think that shows. That
Right?
shows.
Great, sir. Killing it.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah. No, congratulations again, guys, for the release, and I can't wait to watch it. And I definitely think it does guarantee that larger-than-life family experience that everyone's craving for. So, thank you again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.